Many traditional women spend most of their lives simply in service of their families and rarely have time to pursue their own dreams. Today we take a look at a 70-year-old Tzu Chi volunteer from Kedah. She's an example of a woman who can take control of their lives and live a beautiful second half of her life.
Does my mother ever think about buying things? She is very reluctant to spend the money.
I only buy what I need. I will not randomly buy things.
She didn't even turn on the lights when taking a bath. There are walls on 3 sides, and when the door is closed, it's very dark. She won't turn on the lights. Do we worry about her falling because it is too dark? Yes, we have talked to her about it, but she doesn't listen to us and just does her own thing.
Before, she was more eager to save money. She thought this was more important because she needed to look after children, so she thought about saving money.
Born in 1950, the 70-year-old grandmother has a simple personality and is hardworking and thrifty. She lived a hard life when she was young.
I was married at the age of 25. Later, when I came home, I had to do some work for other people. They asked me to do laundry at first, and after doing this, I would come home and get up at 2 a.m. to make dry tofu. And then in the evening, I also made dry tofu. My sister would see my hands were all injured because of this work, and she told me to quit. But I owe my boss money, so how can I quit?
She is an example of many traditional women of her era. After joining Tzu Chi at the age of 54, she was able to usher in a second spring in her life.
Washing vegetables, cutting vegetables, and doing other tasks. I would be lying if I said that it is not tiring. Though it is tiring, I'm happy and eager to come every time.
Once you reach advanced age, body functions naturally begin to decline. The spine and tailbone of this grandmother have begun to shift, so she could no longer stand for a long time.
She keeps telling me to do it sooner rather than later. Don't wait till you get older. Sometimes she has lower back pain and we all wear a back brace now.
I'm 70, but if I deduct 50 years, then I'm just 20 years old. I'm not very old. This is just an attitude. I'm always young.
How many times do I come back each week? Sometimes it will be 2 days a week. But if I'm at the station outside, I may feel ashamed of not being so filial to my mother. Seeing the mother alone in the living room watching Dharma TV may make her feel lonely at night. I hope that she has a lot of activities at the Jinshi Hall, as she often goes to these Dharma activities.
In the second half of her life, she has finished the burden of raising her family and pursuing her career, and now chooses to nurture her spirit and life through important activities.
In modern